Greetings, people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2, the bonus section. Alright, so, in this video, we're going to begin our very bad run of the game. We're going to try to go for a very bad ending. So what happens, for New Game Plus, you press load, you find the file that you saved your New Game Plus stuff to, which in this case it was this file. You select it, you load it, and it reloads the title screen, this time with the New Game Plus button available. Oh, and there's no music. Now we just select it, and it begins a new file for us. Well, what could be better than... Everybody loves the opening cutscene, right? What could be better than the opening cutscene? How about watching the opening cutscene in chipmunk speed?
It's showtime, girls.
Alright, I'll show this battle just so you kind of get an idea. Like, we still don't have a whole lot in the terms of offense. Like, I'm still at I'm at level 1 and all that stuff, but if you look at all my items, look at I've got like all these potions and Phoenix Downs and high potions. I've got all of this stuff that I collected in my initial run. So yeah, all that stuff is there. Okay, let me time the chain gauge just right. Not chain gauge, that's Final Fantasy 13, but the chain attack thing. There we go. And now it's time for her. I'd have to use a potion. I have like so many of them. There we go. Oh, she's still alive. Now, if I like say switch to like okay, like let's look at Flim Flam. I have a few, you know, new things that I didn't have before, and I never really spent much time on Riku as a thief. And then like Pain has all this stuff, but like some of it she can't use. Like that's just too much MP for her. So it's just interesting.
I could have danced all night. Sorry, no time for an encore.
All right, now I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get through this whole sequence,
Hold still.
and I'll cut to when we're on the Celsius. Okay, here we are on board the Celsius. Yeah, so as you can see, we're all at our initial levels, but look how much money I have, and it's counted my playtime of the previous run. And when I go into garment grids, yeah, here's all the stuff, and I can go into dress spheres, and here's all that stuff. See, we're just one short. And I even have the special dress spheres, you know, for overdrives. And also, when I go into abilities, I can look like, let's look at Yuna, for example. So there's all the stuff that she learned as a songstress. What did she miss? Huh. I'm not sure how you get the other stuff here. Interesting. There's all the stuff she learned as a songstress. Here's what she learned as a white mage. Here's her mastered gunner class, and so on and so forth. And so like I could have any one of them use the. And I've also got brother in the party. I could have any one of them use, say, like, the Megiddo garment grid, for example, and have them pass through the right gate and use flare, just as an example. So I can do all that stuff. Let me show you. Let me go ahead and show you this. Let me look at key items. So we don't have any of our spheres anymore, just the initial one, but we do have all these Albed primers. So I've got quite a few. I don't have them all. I do want to.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
I do want to get them back though.
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced just so that he could talk with me more.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna get a few just from talking to him, yep. That's cool. Oh, and this scene again. And there's my Festivalist dress sphere, which I already had, by the way, and this, to my knowledge, you don't get like duplicate dress spheres or anything. It just, you get the one and then it just shows that you got it, but even though you already
Still
had
analyzing.
Too slow. Shut up.
Buddy and brother are old friends.
It will not take us long to get all of the Albed primers.
When I
We've
told
only
him
got a
I
few
didn't
left.
remember, he seemed disappointed.
There's one now. All right, let me look at the dossiers, because that's kind of fun.
Shinra's an Albed. He's a real whiz kid.
So if I go to the dossiers, see, they're all filled out. Let's see, we've read all these, but we've got a few new ones now. We've got Orin. We've got Once. I was looking for Once a lot in my previous run, and I never remember seeing it. And then we've got Braska and we've got Jekt. Okay, well, let's start with Orin.
This is your world now.
A warrior who transcended death to keep his promise to a friend. 2 years ago, he helped Yuna seal Sin's fate and usher in the calm before departing for the far plane at last. Also, the coolest character in possibly the whole franchise, in my not-so-humble opinion. Let's look at Once.
But you opened the store again without even telling me. Why, I only left back then because my job was gone.
A merchant once proud to be called Owaka the 24th. When his retired older brother made an impromptu return to peddling, Once lost his drive and eventually left home. Alright, let's look at Braska.
Yuna,
I will always be with you.
Yuna's father, he clashed with Sin 12 years ago with Jecht and Auron at his side and gave his life summoning the final Aeon. Alright, let's look at Jecht.
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow?
A man who came to Spira from the dream city of Xanarkin. Yuna had no choice but to vanquish Jecht, who had become the faith for the final Aeon, and thus Sin itself. Yeah, that basically sums it up. I think the only one who's missing from here is Shuyin. I guess they just wrote him out of it since we technically don't know who he is in the story at this point. I think that's who's missing here. Anyway. What else do I know? Do I still have the black magic dress sphere? Or whatever dress sphere that you get from talking to... Yeah, no, I've got all my dress spheres. Do I still have all the no, not dress sphere. Do I have the, I've got all this stuff. I think I've got all the garment grids. That's cool. Well, I mean, that I picked up in my initial run. Let's see, how do I progress with the... Okay, let me talk to Riku real quick. Let me just talk to... Let me talk to Pain. Alright, let me just quickly go around ship and talk to everybody that I need to off screen. I think all that's left at this point is the barkeep. Let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that I've done that... Sphere wave analysis complete!
Guard wings! Report to the bridge!
Yeah, we didn't always know what he was saying. Alright, we're gonna get our first mission real quick. I probably won't show the whole thing, but I just wanna kinda... yeah, well, you know what, we'll save. Let's go ahead and do this. I did not rest, by the way. I'm gonna not rest in every single chapter. All you need to do is miss one of them. Let's see, which one do I want to save over? Ooh, careful now. Careful now. I think it's this one. I want to save over this one. Yes, I'll save over this one. Alright, we're committed now. Alright, we'll talk to brother, or buddy, I should say.
Sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
Yeah.
All right.
Next stop, Gagazet. Alright, so as you can see now, I still have 93% complete. So to do what I want to do in this run, it's less about not having percentage, and it's more about leaving things unresolved. And that means not getting episode completion for all these areas in at the end of chapter 5. And it also means some other things too. But we'll start with Mount Gagazet. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I'll show a few things. Let me just cut to when we get control. Okay, let me just give you a quick idea of my setup. So for Yuna, I gave her the Covenant of Growth garment grid. That's double AP and double XP when you go through the right gates. Since we're going to be jumping from hotspot to hotspot to hotspot, we've got to like get our levels up a bit quicker than, you know, a normal run. And so I think this will be the best way. So I'll just sort of ration this one out between the three girls. At some point, I'll give this to Rico, and then at some point, I'll give it to Pain. But for right now, I mainly want to grow Yuna as a white mage, and then eventually as a trainer. So I'll have her always go through double AP, and then go through double XP as well, hopefully all in a single battle. She's, meanwhile, got the sprint shoes and the system shock. Riku has the Megiddo, garment grid because this early, and she also has the Ragnarok, because this early in the game, multi-targeting magical spells are very useful because you can one-shot everybody with like a good, you know, level 3 spell if you have it, and she does, so I've got that. And then she has obviously the Ragnarok and the Defense Bracer. And then I have Pain with the Horn of Plenty garment grid. I really had just nothing else to give her, but this one has Jillionaire, so I can build up my money a little quicker if I go through the gate. And for right now, we'll build her up as both a samurai and a berserker. So I'll just cycle between those two dress spheres for each battle and go through the gate. All right. I'll show you what a single battle will look like too. It's gonna teach me how to jump, despite the fact that this is New Game Plus and I've already beaten the game and I know how to jump. But whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just grab this ancient yellow ring that I no longer care about.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
We have no choice. There is no other route. All right, I want a battle.
A dead end.
All right, let's cut through all of this.
Just
All right, now let me just, let me actually try to get into a battle, you know? I know there's treasure around here. Come on, get up there. There we go.
you good.
Alright, so let's see. We, oh, I gave Pain, by the way, the Kaiser Knuckles and the Speed Bracer, so she has Auto Haste. Let's switch, unit of Trainer, build up the AP. Let's switch, Pain to that thing.
No holding back now.
And I'll
All or nothing.
just have Riku do the Mega Potions. Let's see, let's have Yuna go through this gate.
Well, this is no time for stage fright.
All right, here, you attack that guy. And then you go through that. All right. Yeah, you just attack that. You know what? You switch to Thief because you do need to build up as a Thief. All right, so Yuna's gone through all of that.
All my might.
Let's just skip that. I want to have Yuna pray all the time, so that way she's like actually using abilities. Yeah, there you go. I need to have Riku actually steal.
Yeah!
So this increases the amount of gil we get, this increases the amount of experience and AP that Yuna got, and that's how I'm gonna handle battles for a while. Alright, I'm just gonna go through the whole Mount Gagazet section, and then I'll meet you back on the airship, and we'll kind of decide where to go from there. Okay, we're back here on the Celsius. Something happened that I just noticed something that I never noticed before.
Know everything.
You know how, like, you know, when you finish the floating ruins and you get the sphere and they kind of force you to watch that sphere? I think it's Xanarkin's Prime. I just noticed this. Watch this. See if you can catch it.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Did you catch it? I'm assuming that anybody who's watching this video has already seen the main run that I did. So like, you know, spoiler stuff should be okay here, but like, if you don't want me spoiling like things that, you know, if you haven't watched that run, you don't want me spoiling things, just pause the video real quick or skip a couple seconds ahead, or I don't know. But let me give you a couple seconds. All right. Did you catch it? that young man talking, that was freaking Machen. Because he shook Len's hand, and then, you know, 1,000 years later, shakes Yuna's hand, and then he was suddenly reminded. That was Machen as a young man. It just clicked to me. That was definitely the voice actor, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never noticed that before. I love it when I can play a game, and then when I have to like replay it, I notice something, and like Chrono Cross was filled with all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool to me. All right, so what I'm gonna do real quick. Now, I know I've been saying that I'm gonna go from hotspot to hotspot, or to basically just hotspots. There are a few places that I am going to go to just to show some things. Let's see, I would like to skip. What do I want to skip? I'm gonna go to Macalania Woods for sure, because I want to show something there. Matter of fact, I might as well go there now.
It's been 2 years since the faith in Macalania Temple disappeared.
Oh, has it now?
They say it's affecting not only the lake, but the woods as well.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, the reason I'm here, I want to show something. I gotta do this whole thing.
The woods will soon be no more.
Yeah, we know all about this. I think I do want to make sure I at least meet these, those musicians, but I could be wrong. Let's see, where were the other guys? Let's see, there was one this way. Down here.
The end has come faster than I thought. What can we do? I'll be there in 2 secs.
Alright, so he runs off, right? And then, where's the last musician? I think the last musician's on this really long path. Hang on 1 second. There we go.
Oh me, oh my, what did you say? Don't move an inch. I'm on my way.
I forgot how nasty these enemies can be in this area when you're this low leveled.
These woods grow lonely day by day.
Alright, once you found the 3 musicians... Here, let's... keep going this way. Okay, once you made it over here, let's go outside. And we remember this part. The travel agency. Hey guys. Where is he? Owaka, get out here. Come out, resistance is futile. And I get another Albed primer. Hey Owaka.
Do Owaka a favor and pretend you never saw him.
Let me just go ahead and grab this treasure real quick. What do you say? We are repossessing this shop. Consider this shop closed. If you come across Owaka, inform us at once. Debt collecting is hard work. No customers would choose a shop in the middle of nowhere anyway, I think is what she said. Owaka brought this upon himself by not returning the money he borrowed. Oh man, I'm missing like one letter, it seems. Alright, let's get back to the forest.
Owaka the 23rd, where are you?
Alright, we gotta do this sequence where we gotta find Owaka. Which... You know what? I'm tired of the enemies here. Let me just go ahead and put on the charm bangle real quick. Oh, I really should take the experience. But, oh well. No, I need to go the other way, right? I need to go this way. Come on, there you go. And there he is down there. What the heck? Okay, I guess those are set encounters that you have to run into. Never mind. The charm bangle means nothing here. Alright, let's just keep going anyway. Alright, let me hit that save point, please. And now... there's Owaka. And all I want to do is find him. Follow him over here. And go... oh. No, I have to talk to this guy, okay. There we go.
It looks like you finally caught up with me. Owaka at your service.
Alright.
I bought the travel agency from Mr. Rin, but then the temple nearby sank to the bottom of the lake.
Well, that's too bad, isn't it?
And business sank with it. Just my luck.
And that's my problem, how now?
Now the Albed have come to collect and are not in the mood for excuses.
Aww.
Think ye could give old Owaka a place to lay low? For a while? I'll find a way to make it up to ye, I promise.
Guess what I'm gonna do, guys?
What do you think? Sounds like he's in trouble.
Quick, call the Albed.
You really think we should?
He does owe them.
Well, on second thought.
Yeah, it gives you a couple of chances. Nope, we're turning him in.
You have to pay back what you borrow.
We found him. Owaka's over here. Oh, look at us. Look at what horrible people we are. And you get the Ice Queen garment grid. So he's not going to be on our airship at all. So that's a thing. We'll see if Riku and Pain say anything about that when we get to the airship. Oh, I'm such a horrible person. Let's board the airship. By the way, I'm gonna skip the Moonflow altogether. I'm gonna skip most places, but that's just one that I'm totally gonna skip. I wonder where they took Awaka. Remind me never to borrow money from you, Yuna, right? Okay, you know, I think this is a good place to stop. Yeah, I think between now and the next video, I'll probably just go ahead and take care of Besaid Island. And I may do a few other locations too. I'll probably travel up and down the Mihen High Road just to make sure that I get, like, all the little things I need to get for the reinvestigation sequence, because that's going to be kind of crucial. I don't know if there's anything there I can miss or not, but I just want to make sure I just traverse the whole high road. And yeah, I'll probably show something in Zanarkand Ruins, and then there's really not a lot to do in Chapter 1, but in Chapter 2 is really where things will start to look a little different. So thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!